Hi, my name is Chelsea Garcia, and I'm doing a persuasive speech on the importance of furthering your education. I'm supposed to have an audience, and I was planning on doing this video yesterday, but it was my grandpa's 74th birthday, and my whole family was pretty busy. So I'm gonna do this by myself and just hope for the best grade I could get. After graduating high school, deciding whether or not I should go to college was a big decision for me, and I couldn't figure out if it was important and how I was going to be able to afford it, because college can be very expensive, and if it was worth my time and investment. Well, these are questions that a lot of kids, young adults my age have. I'm making the assumption that a lot of you are already in school, but I can't make that assumption because this is a YouTube video. So, I'm going to try and help you, and hopefully at the end of my presentation you'll be able to see why it is important for you to get an education, where you can find help to pay for school, and why it is such a big investment in yourself. I'm going to start with the main question of why it's so important to go to school. When you're little, you ask your parents, you may ask them, why is college important? Why is college important? You'll hear it a million times in your life that go to school, go to school, go to school. And your questions may be, you walk up to your parent and you say, I want to be a ballerina. They're like, go to college. I want to be a fireman. Go to college. I want to be a doctor, veterinarian, hairstylist. Go to college. But they never really explain why. And I am going to try and help you figure out why it's such a big deal. First off, all those are right. No matter what you want to be in life, with a few exceptions, school is number one. That's something you have to do regardless of even if you want to go and just be a really great janitor. Go to school. Luckily, I have one of the answers. Of course, there are many and everyone has their different opinions. But I have one that I'm going to share with you. And that is that myself, while I'm rifling through resumes, not at my current job, but at my last job I was a manager, and going through resumes, the first thing I look for is that you have some kind of college education. Either you're currently in college, or you've got an associate's degree, or something. And if you don't, then I'm passing your resume to the side. Because you going to college tells me that you have motivation and passion. And those are two things that I just love to look for in an employee. Okay. Secondly, I'm going to help you with the huge question of, how am I going to pay for this? There are 3 major ways that I see to help you pay for school. And a lot of people say that they can't, and I call BS. There are so many ways to help you that it's unreal. I'm going to tell you what they are. FAFSA, scholarships, and loans. Now, I'm going to start with FAFSA because that is something most colleges require you to fill out before you even start school. And you find that at www.fafsa.ed.gov. And that is just an application where you go online, you put in some of your information, some of your parents' information, and it tells you how much the government is willing to give you to help you go to school. Okay, it's called a Pell Grant. And that, if you go to a community college, that really helps. It pays for, my Pell Grant personally pays for all my classes, all my books and everything. The second part is scholarships. Scholarships are money you get for being really good at something. Maybe you write an essay that was just amazing, or you're really good at sports or something like that, and some foundation wants to help you go to school so that you can better yourself in what you were really good at. The third option is loans. I don't recommend them myself. I've seen lots of my friends kind of start out in a downward slope because they decided to go with loans because you get a lot of money, and they don't seem to understand that you have to pay that back. With scholarships and grants, you do not pay that back unless you fall beneath certain standards, and I mean, they're pretty low standards. So fill out your FAFSA and go from there. That's my financial advice. You have no reason to say that you cannot afford school. I don't want to hear it, because if anybody can afford school, it's this girl right here, and I did it. With that being said, you are your biggest investment. You are the person that controls your life. You are the person that has the say so in what you do in life and how you feel, and what you're going to do with your life and how your kids are going to grow up. And I mean, going to school is saying that you believe in yourself. And I know a lot of people don't have anybody to believe in them, and going to school says you believe in yourself. After graduating high school, deciding whether or not I should go to college was a major decision. I didn't know if I could afford it. I didn't know why I should go or what the importance was. And the importance is that I could better myself. I learned that I could afford it. And as far as being worth it, I'm the best investment I've ever made. I hope this presentation helped you in some little way, whether it be you want to go to college, or it just helps you want to stay in college, and maybe just help you benefit yourself in general. So thank you for listening, and put forth the effort. There's no better investment than yourself.